Okay, we're gonna make a Tex-Mex skillet. And I don't need hate on this. It's just my one ingredient on here. Y'all are gonna go, oh my God. But it's bringing back a memory of the childhood, yada yada. So just stay with me and just don't hate, appreciate, okay? So to begin with, for our Tex-Mex skillet, I've got probably pound and a half 80-20 hamburger meat that I put in the pan. Y'all like to judge my pan, so I went ahead and put the meat in first, so y'all don't have to judge. Then I cut up an onion. So I'm going to put probably, you know, a half onion in here to cook with it. You know. Let me turn this down because the fire alarm's going to go off here in a second. Take it off of there. And then I've got a bell pepper, a whole bell pepper that I cut up. We're going to add to it. And let's get this nice and cooked up. Okay, after the meat is cooked with the bell peppers and onions, drain the grease out of it. And then you're going to get a can of Rotel. I just got the regular, pour it in here. A can of tomato sauce, pour in here. A whole jar of chili sauce. This stuff is amazing. And put a little bit of chicken broth to get all this mixed up. It's probably not even a half of a cup. Let's get this all nice and mixed up. And let it simmer for about 5 minutes. All right, due to how much I had made with the meat and stuff, I added a second can of chili sauce. So we're just gonna let it cook here for a little bit. Okay, here's where the judgment starts. Okay, you ready? My dad used to eat these all the time. Canned tamales, and they still had them at Walmart. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know they made these. Yes, you can use real tamales, you can make your own, but if you want to go back to the late 80s, anytime in the 80s, maybe early 90s, for me it was more in the 80s. I remember my dad opening this damn can and opening it up, and each one of these, look, each one of them was in their little wrapped paper, and Dad he'd eat these suckers cold. But I'm going back for a memory. So I'm taking these all out of this can and unwrapping them and adding them in here. I'm going to be using 2 cans of these. No judgment, please. Let's just love and not hate. Don't tell me, oh, you had me at the canned tamales. I know. But my dad had me hooked on these. That's why it's called Tex-Mex. It's not the real shit, you know. But if you know, you know. If you grew up in these and ate them, you liked them. Oh, they're messy. Got a nice chili sauce on them. You just need to get these down in the sauce and let them cook probably 7 to 8 minutes. They just need to heat up. Taking you back to the old school because we're so cool. I was just talking to my dad about these the other day, and that's what's so funny, because I used to rag on him about eating these out of the damn can, because years later, my dad owned a jewelry store, and he was a jeweler, and this lady came in the store making homemade tamales. So then after that, for years, she'd come in and Dad would just buy those tamales from her, and then we ate those. So I'm like, can you believe you used to eat the canned stuff after eating this real stuff then for years? And he was like, I still love that canned stuff too. So don't get me wrong, but we liked the other ladies' tamales as well too. So it was funny, we were just talking about that. And then I came across these at Walmart. And then I found a recipe and I was like, I gotta try these. I'm so excited. Let's let them heat up. All right, it's cooked for about 15 minutes. I shredded some fresh Colby Jack cheese, and you're just gonna pour it all on it. And put the lid back on, and just enough to let the cheese melt. Get it all spread out. Another, what, couple minutes and it'll be, y'all, it's done. Cheese is melted. Find you a tamale. Look at that cheese. Look how pretty. Get you another tamale with some cheese. And we're gonna enjoy some Tex-Mex tamales. Ready to go back to the 80s? Yes. Y'all, these tamales really aren't that bad. Like, seriously, they're really not. If you haven't tried them, try them before you judge. Don't judge them till homemade. This is why my dad used to eat these out of a can, because they are really, really good. Their beef. This Tex-Mex chili that we made with it, I mean, it just elevates it and it makes it a whole dinner. You could add a salad on the side. Have this ready under 30 minutes for your family. And don't tell them you got it out of a can and they'll never know. Hot. Try this Tex-Mex skillet. Tell me what you think. Don't judge till you try it. Remember, that's me. I like to do the element of surprise in our lives, people. Keeps you on your toes. I'm hot. My hair's falling down because it's so hot. Jesus. Oh. Tomorrow, guys, OU Texas, our game of the year. I got OU by 7. Let's go, baby. I'm so excited. And I'm actually nervous. I was nervous last year too. And it was a hell of a game last year. So, horns down. Tex-Mex Skillet. Try it. If you haven't followed me, give me a follow. And I will see y'all tomorrow.